Can we stop talking about abortion and disabilities in the same conversation and sentence, please? What's up, you guys? It's Marissa from Push Past Paralysis, back with another video. I'm still recovering from being sick, and I was not ready to do this video, but I had to. Let me start with why this came up, and then I'll get into exactly what I think. And I can't play the clip for you in this video because it'll get copyright, since it was on primetime news. Or a primetime show or whatever. It was The View, okay? I think. I don't know. I don't watch any of them. Anna Navarro was talking about Roe v. Wade being overturned. She proceeded to list a bunch of people in her family who have Down syndrome, implying that because their life is so hard, they should have been aborted, or their parent should have had the option to abort them. Having a kid is hard. Having any kid is hard. You know that when you have sex. You know that the probability, if you don't take precautions, that you're going to get pregnant are going to happen. And that kid could possibly have a disability. We're having a whole different conversation in 2022 than we were back in the day. There are things that you can do to prevent it from happening. Now, the circumstances of rape and all of that are a different conversation. I have my personal views on it, which I will not discuss in this video. This video is because I am sick and tired of but what if it's disabled, or what if there's something really wrong with it? And I will talk about the mother's life. Because there are times, many times, that both mother and baby are okay when the doctor says that there is a chance that they will not be. The doctor tries to save both. So that in and of itself tells me that that's not part of the way I view abortion. I feel like if the baby is already dead inside of you and you have to pass it, that is a medical procedure that doesn't fall under you're killing the baby. It might feel like you're killing it if you need the procedure to help you take it out. And I understand that you're gonna have the feeling, and it's not easy for most, I won't say any, because there are people who do it electively, get an abortion. But I'm not saying that it's easy for mothers to do that, no matter the circumstances. But specifically for when the baby is already dying, I don't view that as even an abortion. That is an unfortunate, tragic circumstance that is happening that as a mother you might feel responsible for. But to me, that's not even an abortion. And I do not think under any circumstances that that would be in jeopardy of being performed in any hospital. I can't see that at all. So back to the subject at hand. Anybody who says that their loved ones should have had the option or taken the option to abort because their life is hard, having a disabled child, has a special place in hell waiting for them. I don't even know if hell exists. Part of me doesn't think so. But if it does, they are one of the first people that belong there. Because that is a terrible, terrible thing to say on national TV, let alone to actually feel. I really hope she has some self-awareness and actually thinks about what she said. But I highly, highly doubt it. There are countries, don't quote me on this, I think it's Finland. There's a country that aborts all Down syndrome babies. I don't even have Down syndrome, and I'm irate over what Anna Navarro said, because there are places that will abort just because the baby has Down syndrome. I want to address people who haven't had kids yet and people who are pregnant right now. If your child is born with a disability, the doctors are going to scare you. They're going to tell you the worst case scenario that can happen. And they're probably going to tell you that there's a bigger chance of it happening than there actually is. I'm not saying it never happens. But more times than not, when a child has a disability, they far exceed any expectations that a doctor will ever give them. And that is why I say, regardless of your religious beliefs, doctors are not God. Doctors do not have the final say. Doctors are not your child, and doctors are not you. The way you raise a child matters. And if you think that a child with a disability is some kind of a nuisance because it requires more work sometimes, you shouldn't be having kids in the first place. And you should be taking precautions knowing that. I think I'm done. Am I right about this? I think I'm done. Okay? Thank you guys for watching. If you're new here, please subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video.